Hi, this is Sam, and today I'm going to show you a group project I was a part of a couple of years ago where I was the producer and lead designer. So yes, it was made in Unity during my time at university, and it's called Endangering Species, It's Shrimply Wrong. So it's quite, as you can tell by the title, it's quite a light-hearted game. So it's essentially a tower defense game. So you're in third person, kind of a slight isometric sort of third person view. And the idea is that you go around collecting resources to build towers around the space in order to protect the crystal in the middle here. So on the right you can see a day remaining timer. So when daytime runs out and it goes to nighttime, then the animals of the island will attack and try and destroy the crystal. Because essentially you're playing the bad guy. You've kind of landed on this island, desert island, and you're sort of taking it over and ruining it, and the animals are not happy with you and are trying to drive you away by getting rid of the source of your power. So that's why it's called Endangering Species, because you're actually the one endangering them. So we thought, it's kind of a dark twist on what's quite a light-hearted looking game. So yeah, on the left side you can see resources that we're collecting, which we'll use later for the towers, and also obviously the player's health and MP bar for some weapons. Like you can get sword. We picked up a sword already, I believe, but you can also get like magic staffs and things. Up the top we've got an inventory. It's a bit small because it wasn't optimized properly. Yeah, it wasn't optimized properly at the time. We had quite a strict time limit to create this in. I think we did it over a few months. I think, and for everyone, it was pretty much everyone's first kind of group project, so it was quite difficult to get it organised properly and everyone on the same sort of level. So you can see the animals do attack you if you get close. So during the day they're just kind of roaming around in certain different areas, but at night time they come to attack in a tower defense sort of style. Yeah, some of it's not overly finished, like we've got obviously the A and B buttons because it's designed for a controller, even though kind of playing on mouse and keyboard at the moment. But yeah, for this project I wasn't overly involved in the programming. I helped out a little bit in minor areas, specifically the shaders, like for the water, which actually I can show you now, I think. Yeah, so this water I created the shader for that in Unity, Unity's shader graph, sorry. But yeah, for the most part I was in charge of creating a game design document that everyone followed, so we could figure out all the concepts that needed to be implemented, as well as getting everyone's work together so we could see where everyone was at. And I also did all the project management stuff, checking up on people, running the scrum meetings, things like that. So here you can see we've got specific spots we can build towers. We can build short range or long range towers. So some good animations here and models created by the rest of the team. And yeah, we've got some tutorial tips that tell you what's what. You can also, I think, hire an ally at night time. Let's see if I can find a weapon of some sort. But yeah, so that's kind of the gist of the game. I'll show you nighttime in a minute. Right, so now at night, as you can tell, the music changes, it's more dramatic, more intimidating, and on the right side, instead of the daytime, we now have, I suppose, the attack timer. So each sword represents a new wave of enemies, so we've got a little bit of time between each wave to prepare our defences. So we've got chickens that are coming to attack, so they're aim for the crystal, but if you're close enough, or there's towers, they sometimes go for them instead. So as you can see, the towers are shooting them. Sometimes the enemies drop items as well. So we can repair the towers if they need to. So that one's okay at the moment. This one's fine as well. Oh yeah, we've got the ally thing over here, which we can now summon. So if we press that, we use 50%, and now we've got a goody shrimp, which with the halo to represent is really goody. So the next attack wave is coming, so we've got another shrimp there. So now we're going to fight each other. So yeah, we did pretty well in the time we had. We had more ideas. Obviously, we had like a boss level. We had a giant shrimp, but unfortunately didn't quite make the cut. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. Yeah, you can pause as well. You can skip straight to night time as well. Like once you've finished the daytime, you know, when you're happy, you can just skip to night. So yeah, if I go back to the main menu, you can just quickly see that. So again, sorry, the camera controls are a bit fixed on the just using left and right key WASD to move and to move the camera. There's no mouse camera, unfortunately, which is slightly restrictive. But again, it's something we had a bit of issues with and wasn't able to implement straight away. Oh, there we go. Oh, pressed the wrong thing now. I dropped it. So we've equipped the sword, so now I can use the sword to fight. And then if I skip to the night, and then when the enemies come, I'll be able to fight them myself rather than relying on the tower. Oh no, there we go. So yeah, as you can see, it works as you expect. So yeah, that's the game. I'm not sure. I don't think I've got access to the code anymore. We did it on like a Unity collab thing. Not sure if it got lost later on, but yeah, I will show you the game document in a different video. Thank you for watching.